Hello again. I am often accused by some of those commenting here of being relentlessly negative about multiculturalism and diversity. It's a fair criticism. We are told bluntly and often that diversity is necessary and desirable in Britain. But what is wholly lacking is the rationale behind such statements. In other words, perhaps diversity is a good thing, but many of us remain to be persuaded of this. We see the ill effects clearly enough and watch as our country changes before our very eyes, but we simply do not see why this is being done. If the benefits are so manifestly plain, then surely the sensible and fair thing would have been to present this scheme in an election manifesto and set out the advantages of mass immigration to ordinary people. In other words, to tell us all openly why it would make our lives better than they are now. Then we could have chosen at the ballot box whether we thought the arguments in favour of the idea were sound. A debate could have been held about the way that the country's infrastructure would need to be improved to cope with the millions of people being brought into the country, and it could have been explained in detail where these people would live and the effects that they would have upon communities where they were to be settled. In a democratic society, this would be the reasonable and just way to go about altering the very nature of this country. No such conversation has of course been held before a general election. Instead, both the main political parties pretend that they're going to be strict on immigration, while at the same time increasing the number of foreigners allowed into the country and failing to prevent illegal immigration. I know that some people who comment here accuse me of stirring up hatred and division. This then is the chance for those people to make their case. In case there's any doubt about what I am asking, it is this. We are assured that diversity is an unalloyed good. This means that when a town which was previously entirely white finds that a large number of black people, those of South Asian heritage and others from Eastern Europe move into their town, this is a desirable phenomenon which benefits everybody. What exactly are the benefits? Why is such a multiracial society better than one which is homogenous? Many people see disadvantages, but the advantages are elusive. What are they? What are the advantages? Are they financial, social, spiritual? Tell us about the good points of such changes in our towns. This really is a chance for a dialogue because I know that there are some great fans of diversity commenting here and they now have the floor, as it were. Instead of simply denouncing me as a racist and sower of discord and hatred, they may now explain publicly where I have gone wrong. If diversity is such a marvellous thing, then I imagine it should not be hard to point out why a mixed society is better for everybody than one sharing just one religion, one culture and belonging to a single ethnic group. I feel instinctively this is the kind of society which I prefer, but I may be wrong. Why am I wrong? I must say candidly that I am surprised that those who regularly criticise what I say here have not taken the opportunity without my explicitly asking them to do so to make the case for diversity. One might have thought they would have done so already and so made a lot of what I say here look silly and pointless. Well, this is a chance. I am genuinely ready to debate this point and you can explain to 147,000 subscribers why you are in favour of immigration and diverse communities. One tip, don't bother with rhetorical questions or anything high-flown and fancy. Let's have some plain talking about this subject.